Hello, beautiful human, and welcome to your meditation. I want you to return to this meditation at any moment that you feel you need to reconnect back to yourself, ground, or just find alignment. Now, before we begin, I ask you to find either a comfortable seat or a lying down position, somewhere that you can rest for a while without being bothered. Now let's begin. So softly close your eyes and start to just begin to observe everything else now that the eyes are closed. Begin to witness any sounds you may hear. Maybe it's just my voice. And then begin to witness yourself. Begin to notice your body and begin to notice your breathing. And notice it without judgment. Just notice if it feels tense, notice if the breath is short, or notice if the body is more relaxed and the breath is deep. Now I invite you to take an inhale in through your nose. Breathe it in, hold it for a moment. Exhale through your mouth. Soften the face just a little more. And then again, I invite you to take a deep inhale in through your nose. Hold it at the top. And then exhale, let it out. Let's do this one more time. I want you to take the biggest inhale in through your nose, fill up your rib cage, fill up the space in your upper back, fill up the shoulders, hold it at the top. Take in a little more air. On the count of 3, I want you to exhale and push the breath out through your mouth. 3, 2, 1. And now softly allow yourself to receive your next inhale through your nose. And allow this breath to be a little softer, a little more relaxed, and a little more full. As you exhale, find yourself a little more grounded into your space, and the energy a little more settled. Now take a moment here to remember why you came here. Remember what it is that you are wanting, searching, needing. What is the purpose of the practice of meditation? Of the practice of going inward? The purpose of meditation, the purpose of closing the eyes and going on an inner journey is to allow ourselves to come into alignment, to come into a space of centeredness, of connection. See, most of the day we spend outside. We wake up, sometimes in a rush. We go to work, we do the things we need to do. And very rarely do we stop and think about our breathing, about our body. Very rarely do we stop and take a moment for ourselves. And sometimes we forget. We become so distracted by the outside world, by the routines, by everything else pulling our attention, that we forget what feels like home. We search for that feeling everywhere outside of us, buying more things, doing more things, creating a list of responsibilities beyond. And it's actually in doing less and in being more needing nothing, realizing you are everything. So the purpose of allowing yourself to take a moment to reconnect, allows you to shift your state of being, which allows you to shift how you feel. And when you shift how you feel, the vibration that comes off of your body is lighter. It's a vibration of love energy. And when you begin to vibrate in this space, everything that is also at this energetic level shall meet you. You see the peace, the connection, the deep unconditional love, the nurturing, the guidance, the acceptance. All of those things that we are searching for, everything that we are searching for to fulfill us, to bring us more peace, more calmness, more fulfillment in our lives, is not outside. Seek first the kingdom of heaven, which is within you, the temple, the body, and all of these things shall be added to you. There is no more beautiful, sacred, divine master than master of self. Self being God, source, the universe, infinite unconditional love. You see, we humans are a special species. You see, our breath is what allows us to be here. Our breath is what brings us life. Our breath is what is constant from the first one that we take when we're born, and every single moment until we take our last. This breath is the connection to every human, to the divine intelligence that has given you life. And this divine intelligence is also in nature and also in the animals. This divine intelligence runs through the entire universe, and it is inside of you and passing through you right now. And you see, the only difference between humans and nature and animals, we share the same energy of life, of God. But we humans are conscious. We are aware. We get to be aware that we are conscious beings. Meaning we get to understand and realize that we are having a human experience through the lens of God, source, universe. So as you take this moment to yourself in stillness, take the lens beyond yourself, beyond your humanness, and look at the grand lens of life. And observe how you partake in this grand lens of life. Remembering that every single human is on this earth to create their own realities, to create their own values and their own lives. And we are here to co-create with each other and with Source, with God, the universe. So let yourself pull your energy back to love and back to self. Slowly bring your awareness to your breath. And as you breathe in, slowly, I want you to envision life coming into your body. This time you're observing your breath consciously, understanding that divine intelligence, God, is entering into your being as you inhale, filling up every single organ, filling up your lungs, your heart, filling up every single space within you. And as you exhale, allow yourself to release any stagnant energy that is no longer serving. Any energy that feels heavy, any burdens, any stresses, any anxieties. Just let it go for a moment. See what it feels like to surrender something and open up space in your body so that more love can enter. On your next inhale, breathe in a little bit deeper in the space underneath your rib cage, opening up the shoulders, the space in the upper back behind your heart, in front of your heart, into your lungs, down the belly, into the hips. Exhale and just surrender, relax. Everything is beautiful. Realize that your breath is the most abundant thing available. Because you are breathing in God energy. And if you take a moment to be in stillness, to bring this realness and truth into your awareness, you will begin to turn on every single cell of love in your body. You see, as a conscious being, whatever you become aware of becomes enhanced. That's why your thoughts create your reality, because whatever you become aware of, whatever you focus your energy on, you create more of that, and you become that, and you experience that. So the essence of love, of God, of source, of the universe, peace, calmness, that energy is always within you. There's nowhere else that it can be. This energy, there's nowhere that it is not. So it is inevitable that it is within you, always. And the way to feel it and turn it on is to build a practice with yourself, with your source, with this energy. You can call it God, you can call it the universe, divine intelligence, your relationship to love, to unconditional love of yourself. It's all the same. So allow yourself to show the most gratitude for God, for yourself, and show up for yourself. Because when you show up for yourself, you essentially show up for humanity as well. Because inner peace essentially creates world peace. So let yourself realize the gift that you have to be here and to experience what it is to be a human. And allow yourself to also realize the gift that you have to be a conscious human. That you are here to create in the essence of love. And that if you so choose to create in the essence of love, that all things shall be added to you. So let yourself find peace in knowing that you always have a choice. To choose to respond, to act, to decide, to see the world through the filter of God, which is divine, unconditional love. Accept all as is, change nothing. detached from everything but connected to everything because you are everything. Or through the filter of the hardness of the mind, of wanting to control, of stresses, of always finding a problem, of feeling that you're never fulfilled. This is the power of the human to choose free will. How do you wish to experience your humanness? Go with what feels good. When you feel good, in whatever it is, you begin to create happy chemicals in your body. You begin to release your own magic of feel-good chemicals in your body. And then this creates more of that energy. And when you begin to feel good and you accept all as is, and you're able to live in the state of love always, now you begin to vibrate in the space of God. And God is love. And God is the highest power in the universe, as is love. So let everything that you do, create, say, be in the space and energy of love. And give more love always. As when you give love, you give God. And law of attraction, whatever you put out shall be returned to you. So might as well give love, because it shall only be returned to you. Take a soft inhale through your nose and find gratitude in your heart. As you exhale, find some peace, realizing that life is beautiful. And if you're breathing, you have God with you. And all is well, because that is the highest power in the universe. So whatever it is, hold space for yourself and let yourself feel everything, all emotions, unjudged and only loved. And as your body is softened, and your heart is centered and open, let yourself realize that this space is always available and is always, always here, waiting for you whenever you're ready to connect. And may you step into your day more grounded, more aligned, more in deep remembrance of the beauty that you are and the magic that you carry. May you remember that you are a love being and that every single cell in your body is turned on to love right now. And it shall stay in this energy until you choose otherwise. Let yourself realize that every room that you go into, you light it up because your energy is love. And notice every person that you speak with, the calmness that you carry because your energy is love, and you see them at a higher vibration than they can see themselves. Let yourself walk this earth with God, and all things shall be well. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Feel it into your heart. Exhale and relax. Soften. Stay in this space for as long as you need. And allow yourself to find love, connection, and the vibration that feels like home. And start to build a space and a relationship with that energy and with that feeling. And attach it as home within you. Namaste.